Hi you guys, so today you need to be by the wall, I'm by the pole, but WALL, and you also need a block. I have had so much success with this drill with students, but it's also what has brought out the most anger in students in handstands. So I'm going to show you. It also takes a second to understand the setup. The reason why there's been so much success is because you can't cheat it. It forces your body into cat. So if you've been doing handstands incorrectly in cow, it will show you. Also, if you have really tight hamstring flexibility, that's going to challenge you. So just, you're here to learn. Tell the ego 6 feet back. You're in charge of your life, so you can learn. Okay, so watch how this is going to go. The block goes at the hip, like so, right? And then from here, you have to fold forward over the block. So here's the compression you need, and also you'll see in a second the flexibility you need. Now, the block, the leg that has the block stays on the floor. The leg that does not, that becomes your kick-up leg. So look, you're here. Think about the kick-up leg like a correct warrior 3. So when people have a tight hamstring, they'll tend to want to bend the leg. Try not to. It just may mean that you kick less. Now, so this drill could look just like this on you, and that's an amazing start. If you're able to go past this, the leg that has the block needs to bend, okay? So watch. You'll get close enough to the wall, your kick-up leg is strong and straight, and go into cat. So here's your cat. If you can't kick up at all, just go to the tippy toes. That's still a great drill. You're here, inhale, exhale. The left leg is going to the wall. Most likely you'll hit it. Where's the pole? And the leg that has the block is bending. Now, when you hit the wall, it means your leg went past your hip. So stay or press to the fingertips, squeeze your butt to your heel, and try to leave the wall for a second. So eventually, here's where you will end up. It may not look like this at all today. It may just look like this. It may just look like this. And that's completely fine, you guys. Be okay with where you are. I started when my press handstand group that I just finished. I can't say THs or wall correctly, but I started what's called like the turtle club. So it's like the turtle. I talked about this teaching. One of my students, she was older. She's like, I love your class. I love your analogies. I love the time that it's at, but I'm not strong enough for it. I'm going to go at my own pace and move like a turtle. And so guess what? She actually ended up being one of the strongest students because she told the ego 6 feet back. She moved slowly, but she moved correctly. So she built correctly versus the young athletic person that was so attached to the ego that got themselves injured or gave up, okay? So Turtle Club, it's a pretty cool club to be part of. Join us. Here we go. Turn around. You want to be pretty close to the wall. I mean, if you're looking for like a distance, I would say, bend your arm. Look where the bottom foot is, and that would kind of be your distance. Let's start with the right leg, meaning the block is going to go at the right hip, okay? So take the block at the right hip, begin to four-fold, and place the hands down. Lift the left leg hip level, and you guys, like, already push yourself into cat. So the gaze is down, everything is engaged. Take an inhale. Exhale, either go to the right tippy toes, hop a little, or go up. And if you're just kicking the whole time, then keep kicking. Otherwise, find the wall with the left leg. Draw right thigh to chest more for compression. Engage the butt to the left heel, and maybe try to leave the wall. 5. So you are either kicking or you're holding. 4, 3, 2, more shoulders to ears, and 1, lower. In between, we're just going to work on the compression of this. So keep the block at the right hip. Left heel touches, release the neck and fold. If you find that the block is way too much for you, just remove it. Release your neck. 5. And then just think, what worked, keep. What didn't, well, work it out. 4. And then notice, are you practicing from breath, awareness, connection, or ego? 3, 2, 1. Start to come on up, and now you're going to switch. So the block is going to go at the left hip. So once you take the block at the left hip, begin to fold over it, and that's hamstrings, that's compression. How is this going? Each side is going to be different, you guys. And then wait here for me. This is my harder, tighter side. Take the right leg up hip level, rounding into cat pose. So remember, you could go to the left tippy toes, you could kick a little, kick the whole time, or inhale, exhale, go up. Find a wall with the right leg.
And draw the left thigh to the chest more. Lift the left heel up, you guys. Now, squeeze your butt to your heels. Keep kicking or try to leave the wall for a second. 5. What are you focusing on? 4. Push the floor away, no versions. 3. Think of covering shoulders to ears. 2. How active are your feet? And 1. Begin to lower. Okay, let's work on the flexibility. So I'm tighter on the side. The block doesn't feel good. I'm going to remove it. Both heels touch. And then release the neck and fold. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Start to rise. Okay, let's self-engineer this backwards a little. You know your end goal because you just saw it, but most likely you're not there yet. So let's just look at some drills. Block at the right hip, begin to fold. You don't need the wall for this one. Left leg hip level. All we're gonna do right now is keep everything strong. Inhale here. Exhale, go to the right tippy toes. That's the takeoff. That's what you need. Inhale, right heel down. Exhale, right tippy toes. Push the floor away. Inhale, this is the feeling. This is what you want to simulate. Exhale, right tippy toes. Inhale, your left leg engage. Exhale, right tippy toes. One more. Inhale. Exhale, right tippy toes. Hold for 3. Breathing. 2. Breathing. 1 and release. Okay, let's switch sides. So you guys, we tend to demo as teachers on one side over and over. As students, you tend to love one side. The side that's tighter has done nothing to you. Be nice to it. Love them equally, okay? Block at the left hip, talking to myself as well, as this is the side I do not prefer, and fold. Take the right leg up, hip level. It's like a correct warrior 3, right? So look back for a second and make sure you see your toes pointing all the way down. And then hands. Take an inhale. Exhale, go to the left tippy toes. Could you push the floor away more? Inhale, heel down. Exhale, tippy toes. Could you activate the fingertips more? Inhale. Exhale, tippy toes. Your gaze is in between the thumbs, not past that. Inhale, heel down. Exhale, tippy toes. One more. Inhale. Exhale, tippy toes. Hold for 3. Push the floor away. 2. Look at your back toes. Are they pointing down? 1 and release. How did it go? So do you notice how much stuff is going on here? The compression, the hamstrings, the pushing out of the floor. It's a lot. Let's stretch the wrist for a second. Turn your hands back. So if this is already hard for you, you're going to want to just stay right here. If you have more in you to go, then go back a bit, meaning the heel of the hand could lift slightly. If you want to keep going, tuck your toes, take like a chihuahua down dog, so short distance. Release the neck. For those more open, walk your feet back more towards like a German Shepherd down dog. Now breathe. 5. If you feel like your wrists are breaking, you went too far. Go back to choice 1. 4. So outside of everything I just mentioned, yeah, you need wrist flexibility as well. 3. 2. And 1, release. Okay, so that's accessible to everyone, what we just did. Be okay if you're staying at that stage for a long time. Turtle Club. Second stage, still turtles. The turtle is just like in the Caribbean, having a good time. It's snorkeling season, so enjoy yourself. But second stage is what I talked about earlier. Don't use the wall, just little baby kick-ups. Unless you're really going mental, then I guess use the wall. So block at the hip, at the right hip, and fold. The reason I'm saying don't use the wall is because I don't want you to kick so hard and so much because you kick the shit out of the wall. I just want you to go slow and control. Just watch one. Everything we talked about. Left toes are pointing down, leg is straight, inhale. Now, you're not bending the right leg when you're going. You're just exhale, pushing out of the floor a little. You're just retracting. You've learned retraction in another module, so you know it. Okay, let's try. Hands. Left leg is strong. Take an inhale. Exhale, either right tip your toes or kick a little. Keep the right leg straight. Inhale. Exhale, kick a little. Inhale. Exhale, up. Right leg straight. Inhale, think of the right leg straight and shortening into the core where it lifts. Exhale, kick. One more, inhale. Exhale, kick, right leg straight, and release. Good job. Let's switch. So block at the left hip, hands down, you guys. So as you lift your right leg hip level, video yourself later. Do not bend it, you guys. Only go as far as you can. Keep both legs completely straight. Really, all you're doing is a suspended cat pose. Let's take an inhale. Exhale, both legs straight, kick a little. Inhale. Exhale, kick a little. Inhale. Exhale, kick a little. Just left tippy toes. Inhale. Exhale, kick a little. One more, inhale. Exhale, kick. And lower. Okay, you're gonna watch for a second, but as you watch, you're going to take a squat. So heels in, toes out. Push the thighs out. At a shoulder, rest stretch. Fingers down. Heel of the hand lift. So I want you to start noticing, like I've said earlier, the reason usually you can't handstand is you try to do it all at once. So right now you're learning shapes, but the shapes grow into one another. So for me, stay in this pose as you watch. As you learn, right now you're drawing this thigh to the chest like this, right? And eventually this leg is going to open into an L shape. But the more you extend, the more responsibility you have. But this is why when you're here and you're kicking a little, you eventually will go into this and you'll be able to hold L shape. Okay, but we're gonna do one more set where we started at the wall. So right now, remember, the back leg is gonna stay straight. You're either going to the tippy toes, you're kicking a little, or back to where we started. Bend the right leg, draw the foot up to the butt. This is you on the wall. The leg went past the hip, and you're collapsing into cow, and I need you to be into cat. So you engage the butt to the heel, and now notice I'm gonna push out of the floor more. My shoulders cover my ears. My fingers pull back a little, and this is what gives me the hold and the extension, okay? So stand up, and I'll show you how you can find this in your body easy before we do the last set. While you're standing, actually take your block and place your left foot on it. The left leg is bent right now. That retraction we were doing in that last set is you'll find it right here. As you straighten the left leg, the right leg retracts into the core. This is your handstand and what you want. When you're hitting the wall and losing this, this is what you're doing. Take your right leg back and now stick your stomach out. Do you notice how here you cannot support it because you're in cow? Now bring the right foot back in line with the left and retract the shorting into the core. This is what you're looking for right here. Okay, switch sides. Step your right foot on the block. So the right leg is bent just by straightening out the right leg. The left leg goes in line with and retracts into the core. This is possible for your handstand. This is what you want when you leave the wall. Now take the left leg back behind the hip. Do you notice how naturally the stomach sticks out? The butt disengages. You have no engagement. This is why you can't balance. So how do you fix it? Left foot in line with, retracts into the core, then you can do it. That's all the drills you just did. Let's do one last set of drills. So where are you at in this? Be honest with yourself. Should you stay to the tippy toes? Should you kick a little with straight legs? Or are you ready for the wall and the final stage of this? Okay, I'm turning to the wall. Right hip at the block. Left leg strong and straight. Push the floor away, connect to the breathing. Take an inhale. Stick with the stages, or exhale, go up. Right thigh, right knee bent. Left leg maybe touches the wall. Keep kicking, or squeeze the butt. Think about everything I just talked about. Squeeze the butt to the heel. Try to leave the wall. 5. Push out more, shoulders to ears. 4. 3. Are you huffing and puffing? 2. Or are you breathing? And 1. Start to lower. Okay, second side. Take the block at the left hip. Each side's different, you guys, remember. So what stage do you need to stick at? It may be different than the side you just did. Fold over it. Here's your compression. Hands down. Right leg hip level. Here's your hamstring flexibility. Stay with the stage, or take an inhale. Exhale, kick up. Bend the left knee. Right heel to the wall. Keep kicking, or engage the butt to the heel. Leave the wall. 5. Push out of the floor more. 4. Squeeze everything. 3, 2, almost fell, and 1, release. So you guys, when you're building these muscles, you start to feel here. You can start to feel it a lot. So I'm just going to show you a lovely stretch you can do for, I'm going to do it for 5 breaths. You're welcome to do it for a minute or longer, but just so you know it. So the hands are going to go on the block the tall way, and then look at your knees and walk your knees in line with the hips, but actually like a little past the hips. And then from here, it's like my hand is in between your shoulder blades, pushing you down. If this feels like hell or impossible, if the forehead goes down, really stay. If it feels like hell or impossible, then just pull the block towards you like I'm doing, so it's lifting a little. And actually, my head is touching the floor, but pulling the block like this feels better for me. Try to keep the inner elbow in line with the thumb, not the pinky. 5 breaths, but you're welcome, like I said, to stay much longer. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. If this is starting to become easy like it is for me, inhale, put the block back down. So you lift a little. Exhale, pull the block back towards you. Inhale, join me if you wish. Don't if that's not what you need to do right now. Exhale, pull the block back. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. And stay or come on up. So I used to make students, still do, when they say I can't do it, I say no, add yet. You cannot do it yet. I gave you 3 different stages of that. There's 1 stage of that you can do. If you're saying you can't, that's your ego, because everybody can put the block there and stay or go up to the tippy toes. You can hop a little. You can work your way to the end, okay? Don't start at the end, start at the beginning. So you can't yet. Join the Turtle Club. Be at peace. Namaste.